Thank you very much, Madam. The subject of today's meeting is dear to me and to the FSMA. As you know, on the 1st of April 2011, the Belgian legislator entrusted the FSMA with a series of new powers in order to work for the protection of consumer and the integrity of market. This power consists, in fact, of 6 different powers. First of all, supervision on listed companies on the stock exchange and surveillance of financial markets. Supervision of financial product, very important new challenge for us. Supervision of compliance with the rule of conduct in the financial sector. Supervision of supplementary pension, but also supervision of the providers of all kinds of financial services and of intermediaries. And, of course, last but not least, contributing to financial education. Today, I will focus on the FSMA's action concerning financial education. The experiences during the financial crisis and several studies have shown that the level of financial education in Belgium, as well in other industrialized countries, could be improved. That is why the FSMA is taking initiative in the short, medium, and long term. Let me start with the short term, because in light of the lessons learned from the crisis, the financial crisis, and the current level of financial education in Belgium, the FSMA has taken measures to protect financial consumers. Immediately after the start of its operation 1 year ago, the FSMA launched directly a moratorium on the distribution of particularly complex structured products. Thanks to this moratorium, the offer on the vast Belgian market in structured products worth 85 billion euro has been simplified after 1 year. The FSMA is also performing on-site inspection to supervise compliance with the rules of conduct in the financial sector. The FSMA, as financial supervisor, is also taking part in the current reform of saving accounts under the authority of Ministers Van Akkeren and Van de Lannotte. In Belgium, saving accounts remain the top saving product. Indeed, I think that I may say that almost every Belgian citizen has one. And the total amount deposited in our country amounts to more than 230 billion euros. The reform of savings account has 2 main objectives. First, the standardization of saving accounts, and secondly, the enhanced transparency of such account. The purpose of this reform is to make saving accounts easily comparable for financial consumers, the general public. In that respect, the FSMA is currently developing a tool, a software tool, allowing consumers to compare several types of saving accounts offered by banking institutions. The so-called simulator takes into account several characteristics, such as the amount of money deposited, the length of time of the savings, the account type, etc. This initiative, one of the first at international level, will be released to the public in the beginning of 2013. In addition to these measures, the FSMA is working on medium and long-term initiatives to contribute to a high level of financial education, literacy, but also awareness. In order to do that, a program will be launched and a new trademark will be developed dedicated to promote financial education. By means of this program, the FSMA aspires to serve as a platform to enhance collaboration between various initiatives concerning financial education. It is therefore very important to collaborate not only with Belgium, but also with foreign and international partners such as CYFI. By meeting as we are doing today, we can share our experiences in financial education and develop common plan of action. As mentioned by Her Royal Highness Princess Mathilde, A very important partner in this respect is, of course, the educational sector itself. We are already in touch with the Defense Minister of Education in Belgium in order to see how the FSMA could support schools and teachers in their efforts to improve the financial literacy of all children and young people. Possibilities in this respect include teaching and our software packages produced or certified by the FSMA, the Belgian financial supervisor. A first concrete initiative under the new trademark will be a financial education website. This new website will contain independent and trustworthy information concerning financial products and services. On the website, we will also develop a so-called life stage approach in order to provide all the information one needs at key moments such as marriage, retirement, or buying a house. I am convinced that providing financial consumers with tools to save and invest in an insightful, responsible manner reduces the risk that they may buy products that do not correspond to their profile. On the 31st of January 2013, it means in fact the day after tomorrow, we will have the pleasure of introducing you to this new portal that will be launched to the general public. You are all cordially invited to attend this launch. Apart from a presence of internet, the FSMA will also study the feasibility of creating a new financial education center here in Brussels, not far from here. An example that may serve as a model for us at the FSMA level is the Parliamentarium, the well-known interactive information center of the European Parliament. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a great honor to welcome here at the FSMA Her Royal Highness Princess Mathilde, who by her presence attests to her interest in and our support for financial education. I would also like to thank Minister Steven van Ackeren and Minister Jan van der Lanotte for having responded positively to invitation. Minister van der Lanotte had to make a last-minute cancellation. Finally, I will also, of course, to thank Mrs. Jeroen Bielemoria, CYFI Managing Director, for the organization of this conference, as well as all the participants who have come here today to share their expertise in the field of financial education and to speak of their experiences. Without you, this meeting could not take place. I wish you all an excellent meeting. I will now give the floor to Deputy Prime Minister Steven van Ackeren. After the Minister of Finance, Mrs. Bielemoria will address the conferences, followed by 2 youth representatives. And finally, we will listen to a video message from Mr. Herman Van Rompuy, President of the European Council.